The business of professional sports is not some warm, friendly sisterhood where everyone holds hands and cheers each other on. Not even close. It's a ruthless, high-stakes world where money, attention, and market value decide everything. And here's the brutal truth most people don't want to say out loud. In this world, you are defined by one thing and one thing only: your ability to drive revenue. That's it. You are either the engine that makes the entire machine move, or you are sitting quietly in the back seat hoping the engine keeps running. And for more than 2 decades, the WNBA operated in a reality that many fans never fully understood. The league struggled financially for years and survived largely because the NBA continued supporting it. Yet inside that environment, a group of longtime veteran players slowly built a powerful belief that they were the main stars of the show. But then something happened that changed the entire conversation overnight, and this is where the story takes a turn that nobody expected. A young rookie stepped onto the court, and suddenly the entire sports world started paying attention.
They're kind of doing some drills here. Let's see them cook up for a little bit. Chelsea, no look. Caitlin, side dribble. Main thing is they're enjoying themselves, man. I love it. Okay, Angel to Stu, easy work. It seems like Caitlin is hanging with Kelsey a lot. Paige always yelling. Paige yelling about anything these days.
When Caitlin Clark arrived, it wasn't just another rookie debut. Something completely different happened. TV ratings exploded. Arenas started selling out. Millions of new fans who had never watched women's basketball before suddenly wanted to see what the hype was about. Social media clips went viral every single night. And here's the wild part that shocked the entire sports industry. Clark wasn't just playing well. She was changing the business side of the sport in real time. The attention, the conversations, the headlines, the ticket demand, it all started revolving around her. But instead of the moment bringing everyone together, it created a new kind of tension behind the scenes. Because when one player suddenly becomes the center of attention in a league that has spent decades building its culture, the power balance begins to shift. And that shift is exactly what we are seeing right now. Now here's where things get even more dramatic, and this part has the entire sports world watching closely. The WNBA Players Association is currently locked in serious negotiations with league ownership, and some union leaders have made it clear they are willing to push extremely hard for their demands. Some are even talking about the possibility of actions that could disrupt the 2026 season. Think about that for a second. A league that just experienced the biggest surge of attention in its history is now facing one of the most intense labor battles it has ever seen. That alone would be a massive story. But what happened next is what really made people stop and look twice.
Floor. Mind you, look at the teams while y'all looking too. Look, Angel knocking them down, dog. I know it's quick. Caitlin with the game winner. Caitlin with the game winner, dog. Got the stun on him. Come on, man.
While all the tension and debate was building around the league, something very different was happening on another stage. Caitlin Clark quietly showed up to training camp with the United States women's national basketball team. And the atmosphere there looked nothing like the drama surrounding the league. Instead of frustration and political arguments, the gym was filled with energy, laughter, and competition. Players were running drills, joking with each other, and shouting, "USA on 3." Stars like Breanna Stewart were working alongside the next generation of players, and the vibe looked like athletes simply enjoying the best moment of their careers. That contrast immediately caught people's attention. Because while the league debate felt heavy and tense, this environment looked like the future of the sport. And here's the part that makes this moment so fascinating. Clark didn't criticize anyone. She didn't post angry messages online. She didn't step into the middle of the argument. Instead, she simply played basketball and let the moment speak for itself. And sometimes silence can be louder than any press conference. Because when fans watch Clark on the court, something happens that executives, sponsors, and broadcasters understand instantly. The audience shows up. The views climb. The clips spread everywhere. That kind of attention is rare in sports. It's the type of attention that changes television deals and marketing strategies. And the people who run the business side of sports know exactly what they are looking at when they see it.
It's special for you. Man, I think, this is every kid's dream. I think I wrote it down when I was in like 3rd grade. So just excited about this opportunity. And I remember Kara Callan talking to us, like when me and Paige, and I know AB isn't here, but even I played with Ryan on the U19 team. Like on the junior national teams, there's only going to be like a couple of you that end up making it to make a senior debut. So whether that's the World Cup, whether the World Cup qualifier, whether that's, the Olympics, every single part of it and part of the journey is really special. So I know we're a ways away even from the World Cup and obviously a ways away from the Olympics, but this is still really exciting in itself and kind of the...
Now imagine the situation from the perspective of the owners and media partners watching all of this unfold. Every time Clark hits a deep 3 or makes a dramatic game-winning shot, the moment spreads across the entire sports world within minutes. Fans talk about it. Sports shows replay it. Social media lights up. To executives, that's not just a highlight, it's economic momentum. And that's why the stakes of the current negotiations feel so massive. Because the league is suddenly standing at a crossroads. One path leads to growth, momentum, and new fans discovering the game. The other path risks slowing down the biggest wave of attention the sport has ever experienced. And everyone involved knows how much is riding on the decisions being made right now. But the most interesting question might be the one nobody can fully answer yet. What happens if the momentum keeps growing? What happens if the fan base keeps expanding and the spotlight keeps getting bigger? Because when a sport reaches that kind of turning point, everything can change. Contracts, expectations, influence, and power inside the league. That's the moment the WNBA may be approaching right now. And right at the center of that moment stands Caitlin Clark, the player who unexpectedly became the biggest storyline in women's basketball. Whether people love the attention or feel uneasy about it, one thing is clear. The future of the league is being shaped in real time, and the next chapter of this story could be even bigger than what we're seeing today.